Hey guys, so in today's video, I'm going to do a list of things not to do on the first date, and I'm actually with my girlfriend.
Hello, guys.
So, today on the list, we're going to talk about things that people have done on dates that she doesn't like and that actually can help you guys out. So, what's the first one that guys
But
shouldn't
this
do?
is my list, though. It's gonna be different for different girls, but this is just my list. So, first one in the list, smell bad in the first date.
Yeah, so like guys, you don't want to be smelling bad. Make sure to put some perfume, make sure to have
No,
some
but not like
deodorant.
any perfume, like a good perfume. Like you need to have you need to give a good impression. You know what I mean? It's the first impression is really important.
Yeah, so like she's saying that you want to make sure you smell nice and like you present yourself like in a nice
Yeah,
way.
also not only the smell, but also the way you present yourself in general. Like you need to be wearing like a I'm not talking about like you need to go like super elegant, super like with brands. No, you just need to have a decent outfit and show yourself clean. Like
Yeah, like just look clean. You don't need to have designer
basically,
brands and stuff like that.
yeah, that
Yeah.
basically.
So the next point on number two is
Arriving late to the date. I know many guys like to do that because I don't know, maybe they want to like look more like how do
like
you
cool
say
or
that?
something, right?
Yeah, cool or whatever. Yeah, but at least me, I don't like it because like that shows that you're not
Care.
like, yeah.
Yeah. So arriving late. So try to arrive earlier than normal. It's better to be a bit more early than to be late and have the girl waiting around for you.
And also probably if you arrive like late to a date, probably you arrive everything late too. Like you
Yeah,
know what I
it looks
mean?
like you arrived late in life.
You
Like
don't
you're late to the
organize
game. Yeah, you're late.
yourself well at the
Yeah, you don't look
time.
organized. Right. So the third point is
Talking about themselves like a lot. How you say
yeah, so like
themselves
a
or
lot,
yourself?
talking about themselves a lot. So like you want the girl to be talking most of the time. So like let's say you talk 30% and she talks like about 70%. So she's talking more about herself than you
Yeah.
about yourself.
In general, girls like to talk more or they're more open to talk about more things than guys.
Yeah, exactly. So this is what we're saying. Like talk about, yourself, but ask her questions on herself, like her family, her friends. Ask her more
Yeah.
questions
And
about
also
her.
you should show yourself like an interesting person to know. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like become interesting. Don't just be boring. Like ask
Yeah.
interesting conversation skills, 100%. Now, the next point is
Oh, talking too much about money.
yeah, like don't talk about money. You don't need to show like expensive cars or like Rolex and these kinds of things. Like in order to do that, like that doesn't look good because you want to go to like you for you and not your money, correct? Right?
Exactly.
Yeah. So the third point, no, sorry, the fifth point.
Oh, talking a lot about religion.
Yeah, like also when it comes to religious conversations, if you're a religious person or you're someone who's like a member of church and you meet a girl from church, okay, then it's fine. But if you're just meeting like a regular girl and talking too much about religion can sometimes, become a later topic. And maybe for like religious people
Or
who
also
like to go to
become like
church,
a how you say like a
like too,
conflict. I don't know,
yeah,
like
conflict.
because
Becoming like a
typical
conflict
yeah.
if there's too many
It
religion
also depends
problems.
because there are people that are religious but they are too like
Religious, yeah.
really
So
into their
so
religion
sometimes when it
and
comes
they
to
don't respect
religion,
other points.
exactly. So it's a best to like avoid religious conversation, especially on the first date. Maybe like later down the line you can talk about religion, but
Oh
not for like
yeah.
a first date.
Not first
Yeah.
date. Then was it number six?
Yeah, like
No.
yeah, no,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, six. Trying to impress well with expensive restaurants. In general, trying to impress is like doesn't look good on that first
Yeah, that
date.
looks like red flag. Like I'd say that when it comes to
Yeah.
being like first dates, you don't want to be like trying to go to like super expensive
Because that
restaurants.
also means that you do that with other
People.
girls, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, so
so
not
no, I
being
wouldn't feel special.
right. And then you could say that for anniversaries and things like that. And
Yeah.
then number seven.
Don't talk bad about exes. And this is mine because Krishna doesn't agree with that, but I think that honestly, you cannot talk bad about someone that you loved. You know what I mean? Because even though whatever happened in that relationship, even if he cheated on you or she did what she did, I think there's a certain respect, even though the person didn't have respect towards you, but you at least
Respect
can,
towards them.
yeah.
Yeah,
And and if you don't have nothing good to say, then just don't say it.
yeah, well, I just try to avoid. I think exes conversations is just not even a topic of discussion. On
No, but
first date, you should just avoid talking about exes, right?
yeah, maybe not on the first day, but maybe on the third one or
Yeah,
yeah, after
later
that
down the
because
line, later down the
yeah,
line.
it's
But
important
talking
to know
about
about what actually
yeah, of
happened,
course.
you
But
know.
even with my first date with my girlfriend, I didn't talk about exes. Like I try to avoid.
We didn't talk that
We didn't talk about
much.
exes. No, we
Yeah,
didn't
we're
talk about
just
exes. No,
chilling.
we
We're
don't talk
just
about that.
chilling.
But right, then the next one, number eight.
Or trying to bring your boy.
Like bring in your bros, bring in your friends. Like
No.
no bringing the
A
friends.
date is one
and one, yeah.
and one. It's
Not
not
like
like
bringing your homies. You're not bringing the
yeah, what for
boys.
support?
Like
Like
it's not. You're not going to like a football game. You're not bringing the boys. No,
no.
like no, can't be bringing the boys. Right. The next one, number 9.
9 goes too much to the bathroom in the first date.
Yeah, like if you're going to the bathroom
Like,
all
why
the
you have
time,
an
like
issue?
yeah, bro, try to pee or go toilet before the date. Like try to get, because you don't want to be like she's talking about something interesting, then you're like dipping to the toilet every 5 minutes. It doesn't look good,
It
bro.
doesn't look good. No.
Red flag, red flag. All right, the next one.
Checking the phone too much.
Yeah, like checking your phone too much. Like, what, you're gonna think he's talking to other girls or something?
No, not even talking to other girls. I just think that you don't know what to say. That's why you're trying to like be on your
You're on the
phone.
phone too much. Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know.
The next one. 11.
Going to the house on the first date. With that, I mean like meeting in the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
like going to his house.
I think in the first date you always should meet in a public space, public place, and in order for like to get to know each other. Because I think if you decide to meet straight away in someone's house, then that looks like
Suspicious, yeah. Like you don't want to
yeah.
be. Also, you don't know if the girl's gonna like rob your stuff, so you don't want to be taking anyone to the
Yeah,
house.
also that, but
Yeah,
also like I
it's
feel
like
like it's gonna go straight to
yeah,
certain
something certain
activities.
activities. Yeah, you don't need to do
Yeah.
that. And then the last one, a last one. Okay,
Oh, this is maybe it's a me thing. Probably it's a me thing, but gum. How you say?
the chewing
Chewing
gum.
gum. Like having a chewing gum in
Yeah,
the date.
like you did
I don't know. First of all, I don't like the mint
like flavor. Yeah,
flavor. Okay, that's just me because I know girls that love it. And second of all, I don't know. It doesn't look nice when
guys like chewing and like
chewing the
sitting there.
gum, or
Yeah,
even when, or maybe when he tried to kiss me, or when I
and
see
he's
him
got gum in
talking.
the
I
mouth
don't,
and stuff.
I don't find that
Yeah, I get that
attractive.
one as well. Like when it comes to it, just make sure that you brush your teeth and your breath is smelling fine. But you don't need to like be chewing gum. Now I get it though, because you don't want to be chewing gum and like you got gum in your mouth whilst you're kissing and you got tongue and then gum. Yeah, no, I get it. I
Yeah,
do
that
get it.
one's not the
Anyways,
one.
now that was just 12 points on like what not to do on a first date. Any other points on what not to do?
We can do a part 2.
Yeah, we might do the part 2. There might be a part 2
Yeah,
of points.
thinking
But
about yeah.
yeah, we got 12 points and hope you guys get good luck on your dates. And yeah, like I said, we just got to focus on your dates and make sure you just concentrate on the woman and live in the moment, you know?
Yeah. See you guys in the
Okay,
next
bye. Bye.
video.
Take care. Take care.
Bye.
Take